There's a porch at the end of the road where the rocking chairs never grow old, where the fields turn gold in the setting sun, and every soul hears welcome home, son. The gate swings wide, there's laughter near, the sound of grace I've longed to hear. No suitcase left, no heavy load, on the porch at the end of the road. On the porch at the end of the road, where the weary hearts finally go, the light of heaven softly glows. On the porch at the end of the road. I've walked through storms, I've walked through flame, but love kept calling out my name. I see the lamp and the open door, I ain't alone anymore. Angels hum that sweet refrain, the kind that washes away the pain, and I can feel my Savior's robe. On the porch at the end of the road. On the porch at the end of the road, where the weary hearts finally go, the light of heaven softly glows. On the porch at the end of the road. No more miles, no more rain, no more sorrow, no more pain. He takes my hand, says, child, you're home, to the porch I've always known. On the porch at the end of the road, where mercy's river flows, my soul lays down its heavy load. On the porch at the end of the road. On the porch at the end of the road, where the weary hearts finally go, the light of heaven softly glows. On the porch at the end of the road. The sun laid down on a weary road, the sky turned gold where mercy flowed. My shadow stretched through fields of clay, as I look back on the miles I'd made. I saw two trails fade into one, through nights of pain and mornings gone. I thought I'd walk this path alone, but one of those prints wasn't my own. Footprints in the evening dust told me, child, in me you trust. When I was weak, when faith gave up, He carried me through would rise, and I couldn't even lift my eyes. But every step I thought was mine was mercy moving through the grind. I saw his hands upon the trail where I had fallen, he prevailed. My tears became the river's rust and washed his footprints in the dust. Footprints in the evening dust told me, child, in me you trust. When I was weak, when faith gave up, he carried me through his love. Those footprints in the evening dust. When my road is nearly done and I see the setting sun, I'll lay it down, my heart will know. He walked beside me long ago. Footprints in the evening dust still whisper, child, your soul is just. From dusk to dawn, from cross to trust, he carried me in the evening dust. I've taken turns I shouldn't take. I've burned some bridges I can't remain. I've driven blind through my own storms, tried to find peace in things that are warm. But somewhere down this broken line, mercy waited one more time, and I could see that holy place. The road still leads to grace. The road still leads to grace. Through every wrong turn I've made, when I fall he shows the way and lights the dark with his embrace. No matter how far I stray, the road still leads to grace. The signs were faded, dreams ran out. My faith got lost in fear and doubt, but I kept driving through the night till heaven's light came into sight. I found the truth I can't replace, that love outruns I'm not too late, I'm not erased. The road still leads to grace. The road still leads to grace. Through every wrong turn I've made, when I fall He shows the way and lights the dark with His embrace. No matter how far I stray, the road still leads to grace. If you're lost and feel you're done, just lift your eyes and see the sun. There's mercy waiting in His gaze. The road still leads to grace. The road still leads to grace. Through every trial we face, He turns our dust to a holy place. The road still leads to grace. I was tired, my faith was gone. The road was rough, the miles too long. I said, Lord, I can't take one more step. Then mercy came where my sorrow slept. I saw the light down through the rain, a voice that whispered my name again. He didn't wait on heaven's throne. He met me halfway home. He met me halfway home, where grace and dust belong. So He met me halfway home. Oh, He met me halfway home. No robe of white, no grand parade, just open arms in the evening shade. He took my burden, dried my tears, and turned my fear to hallelujah cheers. Now every mile that I've yet to go, I walk with peace this heart can know. For love came running from His throne. He met me halfway home. And dust belong. The road was long, but I'm not alone, 'cause He met me halfway home. When you can't take one step more, He'll meet you right where you are for sure. You halfway home. He met me halfway home, and now I'm heaven heaven bound, not on my own. Love left glory, cross that stone. He met me halfway home. I've walked this road through wind and clay, with worn out boots and faith that frayed. The miles are long, my hope feels thin. The dust keeps settling deep within. The sun burns down, my strength runs dry. I talk to God, but hear no reply. Yet somehow peace begins to grow. There's dust on my shadow, but it ain't my own. There's dust on my shadow, but I ain't alone. Someone's been beside me all along, through every mile, through the tears I've known. There's dust on my shadow, and it ain't my own. I've stumbled hard on roads of shame, called out His name in pouring rain. But when I felt His hand lift me up to walk again. He never preached, He never shamed, just whispered softly, "Child, I came." And in that light my heart was shown. There's dust on my shadow, but it ain't my own. There's dust on my shadow, but I ain't alone. Someone's been walking beside me all along, through every song. There's dust on my shadow, and it ain't my own. If you're lost on the road tonight, look down in the pale moonlight. You might just see, when you're far from home, there's dust on your shadow, and it ain't your own. There's dust on my shadow, but I ain't alone. Grace walks with me till the journey's done. Every step His mercy shown. There's dust on my shadow, but it ain't my own.
skies. The years of toil have closed their eyes. The plow is laid, the fields are done. The work of faith has just begun. He's gathered wheat, he's gathered grace from every heart that sought his face. And I can see across the lands the harvest of his hands. The harvest of his hands grows far beyond these sands. From every tear to every plan, it's the harvest of his hands. I've seen the storms, I've felt the rain, but mercy bloomed through every pain. The seeds I lost, he found again, and turned my loss to heaven's gain. Now angels sing in golden rows, where love like sunlight freely flows. The faithful reap what grace commands, the harvest of his hands. The harvest of his hands grows far beyond these sands. From broken ground to promised lands, the harvest of his hands. So sing it loud, you weary souls, your furrows filled with heaven's gold. The Lord still plants where hope still stands, in the harvest of his hands. The harvest of his hands, no sorrow understands. From dust to light his love expands, forever grows the harvest of his hand. Morning dew still wets the ground. I hear his voice in every sound. The wind still hums those hymns we'd sing, out where the larks take offering. The soil remembers every tear, each prairie planet still grows here. And though he's gone beyond the yields, I know where angels keep the fields. Where angels keep the field, the harvest never ends. The golden rose of mercy bend, where heaven and earth are friends. I feel his peace revealed, where angels keep the fields. The sunlight breaks through silver haze, like heaven's hand through earthly days. I see the glow where he once kneeled. Now grace still grows where he was healed. No plow, no pain, no heavy load, just love that lingers down the road. And when the quiet truth is sealed, I'll rest where angels keep the fields. Where angels smile away. We'll sing of grace that never yields, where angels keep the fields. Where angels keep the fields, the harvest never ends. The Father's heart forever mends. Through every soul He heals, I'll rest where angels keep the fields. Where angels keep the fields.
Came from fields of dirt and rain, a humble man with weathered hands. His boots were worn, his heart was plain, but heaven called, "Come take my hand." The gate swung wide, the trumpets rang, the angels laughed, the choir sang. And standing there in golden gleam, the farmer met the king. The farmer and the king, what a joyful song they sing. One brought faith, the other grace. Now side by side they stand in place. The humble and divine both cling, the farmer and the king. The king said, "Son, I've watched you grow. You plowed your pain, you sowed my hope. You never quit when skies were mean. You turned your dirt to fields of green." The farmer bowed, tears filled his eyes. He saw his worth through heaven's skies. No gold nor fame could ever bring what he found with the king. The farmer and the king, what a joyful song they sing. One brought faith, the other grace. Now side by side they stand in place. Forever heart together ring, the farmer and the king. Heaven's fields are full of song, where saints and workers all belong. The ground is gone, the angels sing of the farmer and the king. The farmer and the king, what a joyful sound they bring. No crown too high, no man too small. God walks the furrows after all eternity. Sweet offering, the farmer and the king. The farmer and the king.
Morning breaks on fields of clay. I start my work, I start to pray. The ground is hard, the rows are long, but grace keeps humming through my song. Each furrow cut, each seed I sow, feels like a sermon heaven wrote. The sweat that falls, it speaks somehow.
There's grace on the handle of my plow. There's grace on the handle of my plow. God walks these fields with me right now. No church walls, no golden vow, just grace on the handle of my plow. The storms may come, the rivers rise, but mercy shines in cloudy skies. My hands grow rough, my back may bend, but faith keeps steady till the end. Each broken field still blooms somehow. The Lord turns dirt to glory now. I see His love, I feel it now. There's grace on the handle of my plow. There's grace on the handle of my plow. God walks these fields with me right now. No crown of gold, no lifted brow, just grace on the handle of my plow. Every scar these hands have known was carved in faith I've never owned. He tilled my soul, He taught me how to see His grace on every plow. There's grace on the handle of my plow. Heaven's near, I feel it now. The soil of faith is sacred ground. With grace on the handle of my plow. There's grace on the handle of my plow. God walks these fields with me right now. No church walls, no golden vow, just grace on the handle of my plow. I walk through gates of golden grace, dust still clinging to my face. My hands were rough, my clothes were torn, from all the fields where faith was born. I laid my burdens down that day, the years of toil, the tears I'd prayed, whisper low in heaven's tone. I brought my boots to your throne. He said, child, you've come back home. Your work is done, your seeds are sown. No crown of gold, no robe alone. Just leave your boots beside my throne. The angels smile, the heavens gleam, like morning sun on rippled stream. I saw the scars that saved my soul,
Felt his love make my heart whole. He touched the dirt upon my knees and turned it into fields of peace. He said you never walked alone. Those steps are written in my home. He said, child, you've come back home. Your work is done, your seeds are sown. No crown of gold, no robe alone. Just leave your boots beside my throne. Every mile, each weary road led right here to heaven's glow. And every tear that I have known was water and grace I've grown. He said, child, you've come back home. Your harvest full, your heart has grown. You've plowed this world till faith was shown. Now rest your boots beside my throne.
There's a porch at the end of the road where the rocking chairs never grow old, where the fields turn gold in the setting sun, and every soul hears welcome home, son. The gate swings wide, there's laughter near, the sound of grace I've longed to hear. No suitcase left, no heavy load, on the porch at the end of the road. On the porch at the end of the road, where the weary hearts finally go, the light of heaven softly glows. On the porch at the end of the road. I've walked through storms, I've walked through flame, but love kept calling out my name. I see the lamp and the open door. I ain't alone anymore. Angels hum that sweet refrain, the kind that washes away the pain. And I can feel my Savior's robe on the porch at the end of the road. On the porch at the end of the road, where the weary hearts finally go, the light of heaven softly glows. On the porch at the end of the road. No more miles, no more rain, no more sorrow, no more pain. He takes my hand, says, child, you're home, to the porch I've always known. On the porch at the end of the road, where mercy's river flows, my soul lays down its heavy load. On the porch at the end of the road. On the porch at the end of the road, where the weary hearts finally go, the light The sun laid down on a weary road. The sky turned gold where mercy flowed. My shadow stretched through fields of clay as I look back on the miles I'd made. I saw two trails fade into one, through nights of pain and mornings gone. I thought I'd walk this path alone, but one of those prints wasn't my own. Footprints in the evening dust told me, child, in me you trust. When I was weak, when faith gave up, He carried me through His love. Those footprints in the evening dust. There were times the storms would rise, and I couldn't even lift my eyes. But every step I thought was mine was mercy moving through the grind. I saw His hands upon the trail where I had fallen, He prevailed. My tears became the river's rust, and washed His footprints in the dust. Footprints in the evening dust told me, child, in me you trust. When I was weak, when faith gave up, He carried me through His love. Those footprints in the evening dust. When my road is nearly done and I see the setting sun, I'll lay it down, my heart will know He walked beside me long ago. Footprints in the evening dust still whisper, child, your soul is just. From dusk to dawn, from cross to trust, He carried me in the evening dust. I've taken turns I shouldn't take. I've burned some bridges I can't remain. I've driven blind through my own storms, tried to find peace in things that are worn. But somewhere down this broken line, mercy waited one more time. And I could see that holy place. The road still leads to grace. The road still leads to grace. Through every wrong turn I've made, when I fall He shows the way and lights the dark with His embrace. No matter how far I stray, the road still leads to grace. The signs were faded, dreams ran out. My faith got lost in fear and doubt. But I kept driving through the night, till heaven's light came into sight. I found the truth I can't replace, that love outruns my worst mistakes. I'm not too late, I'm not erased. The road still leads to grace. The road still leads to grace. Through every wrong turn I've made, when I fall He shows the way and lights the dark with His embrace. No matter how far I stray, the road still leads to grace. If you're lost and feel you're done, just lift your eyes and see the sun. There's mercy waiting in His gaze. The road still leads to grace. The road still leads to grace. Through every trial we face, He turns our dust to a holy place. The road still leads to grace. I was tired, my faith was gone. The road was rough, the miles too long. I said, Lord, I can't take one more step. Then mercy came where my sorrow slept. I saw the light down through the rain, a voice that whispered my name again. He didn't wait on heaven's throne, He met me halfway home. He met me halfway home, where grace and dust belong. So He met me halfway home. Oh, He met me halfway took my burden, dried my tears, and turned my fear to hallelujah cheers. Now every mile that I've yet to go, I walk with peace this heart can know. For love came running from his throne. He met me halfway home. He met me halfway home, where grace and dust belong. The road was long, but I'm not alone, 'cause he met me halfway home. When you can take one step more, he'll meet you right where you are for sure. No one's too lost, no one's too far gone. He'll meet you halfway home. He met me halfway home, and now I'm heaven bound, not on my own. Love left glory, crossed that stone. He met me halfway home. I've walked this road through wind and clay, with worn out boots and faith that frayed. The miles are long, my hope feels thin. The dust keeps settling deep within. The sun burns down, my strength runs dry. I talk to God, but hear no reply. Yet somehow peace begins to grow. There's dust on my shadow, but it ain't my own. There's dust on my shadow, but I ain't alone. Someone's been walking beside me all along, through every mile, through the tears I've known. There's dust on my shadow, and it ain't my own. I've stumbled hard on roads of shame, called out his name in pouring rain. But when I felt his hand lift me up to walk again. He never preached, he never shamed, just whispered softly, "Child, I came." And in that light my heart was shown. There's dust on my shadow, but it ain't my own. There's dust on my shadow, but I ain't alone. Someone's been walking beside me all along, through every mile, through the pain I've sown. There's dust on my shadow, and it ain't my own.
just see, when you're far from home, there's dust on your shadow, and it ain't your own. There's dust on my shadow, but I ain't alone. Grace walks with me till the journey's done. Every step His mercy shown. There's dust on my shadow, but it ain't my own. Skies. The years of toil have closed their eyes. The plow is laid, the fields are done. The work of faith has just begun. He's gathered wheat, He's gathered grace from every heart that sought His face. And I can see across the lands the harvest of His hands. The harvest of His hands grows far beyond these sands. From every tear to every plan, it's the harvest of His hands. I've seen the storms, I've felt the rain, but mercy bloomed through every pain. The seeds I lost, He found again, and turned my loss to heaven's gain. Now angels sing in golden rows, where love like sunlight freely flows. The faithful reap what grace commands, the harvest of His hands. The harvest of His hands grows far beyond these sands. From broken ground to promised lands, the harvest of His hands. So sing it loud, you weary souls, your furrows filled with heaven's gold. The Lord still plants where hope still stands, in the harvest of His hands. The harvest of His hands, no sorrow understands. From dust to light His love expands, forever grows the harvest of His hands. Still wets the ground. I hear His voice in every sound. The wind still hums those hymns we'd sing, out where the larks take offering. The soil remembers every tear, each prairie planet still grows here. where angels keep the field. The harvest never ends. The golden rows of mercy bend, where heaven and earth are friends. I feel His peace revealed, where angels keep the fields. The sunlight breaks through silver haze, like heaven's hand through earthly days. I see the glow where He once kneeled. Now grace still grows where He was healed. No plow, no pain, no heavy load, just love that lingers down the road. When the quiet truth is sealed, I'll rest where angels keep the fields, where angels keep the fields. The harvest never ends. The golden rows of mercy bend, where heaven and earth are friends. I feel His peace revealed, where angels keep the fields. Someday I'll cross that shining gate and find Him there, His smile await. We'll sing of grace that never yields, where angels keep the fields, where angels keep the fields. The harvest never ends. The Father's heart forever mends. Through every soul He heals, I'll rest where angels keep the fields, where angels keep the fields.
Came from fields of dirt and rain, a humble man with weathered hands. His boots were worn, his heart was plain, but heaven called, "Come take my hand." The gates swung wide, the trumpets rang, the angels laughed, the choir sang. And standing there in golden gleam, the farmer met the king. The farmer and the king, what a joyful song they sing. One brought faith, the other grace. Now side by side they stand in place. The humble and divine both cling, the farmer and the king. The king said, "Son, I've watched you grow. You plowed your pain, you sowed my hope. You never quit when skies were mean. You turned your dirt to fields of green." The farmer bowed, tears filled his eyes. He saw his worth through heaven's skies. No gold nor fame could ever bring what he found with the king. The farmer and the king, what a joyful song they sing. One brought faith, the other grace. Now side by side they stand in place. Forever heart together ring, the farmer and the king. Heaven's fields are full of song, where saints and workers all belong. The ground is gone, the angels sing of the farmer and the king. The farmer and the king. a joyful sound they bring. No crown too high, no man too small. God walks the furrows after all eternity's sweet offering. The farmer and the king. The farmer and the king. The morning breaks on fields of clay. I start my work, I start to pray. The ground is hard, the rows are long, but grace keeps humming through my song. Each furrow cut, each seed I sow feels like a sermon heaven wrote. The sweat that falls, it speaks somehow. There's grace on the handle of my plow. There's grace on the handle of my plow. God walks these fields with me right now. No church walls, no golden vow, just grace on the handle of my plow. The storms may come, the rivers rise, but mercy shines in cloudy skies. My hands grow rough, my back may bend, but faith keeps steady till the end. Each broken field still blooms somehow. The Lord turns dirt to glory now. I see His love, I feel it now. There's grace on the handle of my plow. There's grace on the handle of my plow. God walks these fields with me right now. No crown of gold, no lifted brow, just grace on the handle of my plow. Every scar these hands have known was carved in faith I've never owned. He tilled my soul, He taught me how to see His grace on every plow. There's grace on the handle of my plow. Heaven's near, I feel it now. The soil of faith is sacred ground. With grace on the handle of my plow. There's grace on the handle of my plow. God walks these fields with me right now. No church walls, no golden vow, just grace on the handle of my plow.
walk through gates of golden grace, dust still clinging to my face. My hands were rough, my clothes were torn, from all the fields where faith was born. I laid my burdens down that day, the years of toil, the tears I'd prayed, and whispered low in heaven's tone. I brought my boots to your throne. He said, child, you've come back home. Your work is done, your seeds are sown. No crown of gold, no robe alone. Just leave your boots beside my throne. The angels smile, the heavens gleam, like morning sun on rippled stream. I saw the scars that saved my soul, and felt his love make my heart whole. He touched the dirt upon my knees and turned it into fields of peace. He said, you never walked alone, those steps are written in my home. He said, child, you've come back home. Your work is done, your seeds are sown. No crown of gold, no robe alone. Just leave your boots beside my throne. Every mile, each weary road led right here to heaven's glow. And every tear that I have known was water and grace I've grown. He said, child, you've come back home. Your harvest full, your heart has grown. You've plowed this world till faith was shown. Now rest your boots beside my